it's
Oh,
not
you
all that
probably
dark.
haven't seen the funniest political clip of the last 8 weeks, which is during one of the Democratic debates. Joe Biden's teeth started to fall out as he was responding to something. They were like, and Joe, what do you think about this? He's like, well, I think that we need to make sure that prisoners are taken care of, and this is something that doesn't happen again.
His teeth, I don't know what, he slurred a word or something, but he doesn't wear dentures. That's not actually what happened.
I don't know what it was happening.
I'm going to pretend like his dentures fell out because that's funnier.
That's exactly what I said.
In his mouth or something. Yeah.
I like the idea that Sleepy Joe's got his teeth falling out of his head, and Crazy Bernie has had a heart attack. Those are both incredible exaggerations, but they're what are funny.
Yeah, like,
all right.
I would like Bernie to have some hair-related fire. That would be fantastic. In the memes in prison, that would come out of
and there was the one clip where, and this is like 3 weeks before Joe, like, so you were still in jail. Joe Biden was like talking during a debate. I don't watch the debates because they're dumb and long, but I watch the funny clips afterward. And like, as he's talking, he has like an eye blood vessel burst.
Oh my God.
And he has, it's like eyes just full of blood as he's responding to shit. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? This guy, this old senile man with an eye full of blood is too funny, man.
I guess the robot that on the inside that's controlling him just overpressurized that one. Everybody in there, when they see the impeachment proceedings or investigations and such, they're like, they won't leave Trump alone. They won't let that man do his damn job. They need to put a moat out there.
A moat is the funniest idea for what we could do.
I think that the next thing is they should just start chanting like, dig the new more swamps. More swamps.
We're going to extend the Everglades 3,000 miles all the way across. Like the alligators and crocodiles.
Good luck with the Okefenokee, you wetbacks.
But
that's right. Donald Trump just tweeted, "Good luck with the Okefenokee, you wetbacks."
Dude, Trump yesterday had like one of the funniest tweets he's ever done, where like all this stupid nonsense that nobody actually fucking cares about with Ukraine, where like they're like Biden and Hunter.
That's not true at all, but carry on.
He didn't talk. It's not going to end up meaning anything in the end. It's just another fucking herring for people to pay attention to and for them to drive up their ratings. But like the Hunter thing, where like they're like, oh, Hunter Biden's talked to the Ukrainians and got a high-paying job, and us as citizens are supposed to be like, oh my God, they use their position to get high-paying jobs for their kids. Wow, this is probably the first and only time this has happened. And then Trump tweeted, and there's a photograph, like a little video of like Joe Biden being like, I never discussed business about Hunter being related to that at all, not one bit. And then there's also a clip of like Hunter, Joe, and then like the CEO of the oil company or whatever the fuck it was, like all golfing together. And Trump tweeted out, look at this photograph by Nickelback. And it was clearly an edit that he didn't do because he's a fucking old ass boomer. And he, he tweeted it, and it was just, she just said, look at this photograph. And it was the beginning of just that song, and then showed Joe Biden and Hunter and that guy, and then some clever editing. Very funny to see.
Look
everybody
at this photograph.
I don't know if you know.
It makes me laugh.
All these fucking Republican boomers.
The Nickelback video has him holding a photograph as he says, "Look at this photograph." So he took that part of the video and held a photograph of whatever Biden and the Ukrainian dude. Or like
top tier memery. Yeah. I don't even care about the.
But then the internet exploded after that. Nickelback. Hold on, Nickelback. Copyright claimed Trump's tweet, so it's down. And then everyone started memeing. They're like holding Trump and Epstein together, saying, "Look at this photograph," and they're counterattacking, and the internet's having a blast.
But see, the funny part about it is, at the time, all the lefties are coming in the comments being like, fuck, of course you would use Nickelback, the worst band of all time. And all the right-wing fucking neocon idiots are like, Nickelback's a great band, and they've always been a great band. And then Nickelback copyright claims him, and suddenly all the lefties are like, in the same comment stream, are like, hell yeah, Nickelback, truth to power. You're strong. Don't read my tweets from 4 hours ago. And all the neocons are like, fucking Nickelback, bunch of libs. Like, I don't know. It's just it's funny watching that shit in real time. Yeah, but the memery's top tier.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I still think Trump's going to win.
Dude, he is at this point. Biden's eyes are bleeding and his teeth are falling out.
They should have carried on to the next verse for another tweet. How did his eye get so red? And what the hell is on Bernie's head? And then show like where'd Trump go? Yale. This is where I went to school.
University of Pennsylvania.
Dude, ironically, like this might be like the best possible thing to happen for the Democrats. Where it's like fucking Biden, clearly a senile guy who progressives aren't going to get behind because they see him as like a mealy-mouthed, whatever, old school guy. And then Bernie, who a lot of progressives are behind, has a like heart problem. And so this just spells, 2 thumbs up for Warren.
It was so funny watching CNN
pour over from, either side.
It was so funny watching CNN and seeing them struggle with how they wanted to cover Bernie's heart problem, whether they wanted to blow it out of proportion or tamp it down. They didn't know what to do because they don't want to hurt a liberal, but at the same time, they don't want to pump Bernie up out of third place or wherever he is. They don't want to be like, it's no big deal. They don't, it's not an open heart operation. They just go in through the blood vessel. And they put a little titanium shield on the outside and put a little thing on the inside. He's going to be out in 2 days. He's already talking to his family. But what if he had a heart attack, Mike? Well, first of all, there would be signs in a blood test that let them know his heart had been attacking him and that the muscle tissue had died. Now, the question is, if he had a heart attack, just how much of his heart is now dead? It's like, make your fucking mind up, Mark. Is his heart dead, or is he talking to his family and friends and ready to go play some shuffleball or whatever the fuck?
Shuffleball.
I choose to believe he plays shuffleball.
Yeah. Definitely a real sport. I love shuffleball.
What's it called?
Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard.
Yeah. It's really hard to play ball. It just keeps rolling. It's super.
Have you ever tried to play shuffleboard?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Way
do a lot
harder
of cruising.
than you think it is.
I feel like the only place I've ever seen it is on cruise ships.
I played it.
I was at a bar.
I had it in high school gym. My high school gym was stupidly well funded because it was a resort town, and by my senior year, I chose all sports that don't involve sweat because you get like first choice as seniors, and shuffleboard was one of them.
All right.